Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
2-point game, 7-5. Braves, Myson Lowe and Kirk Lee in the backcourt with Morris. Kobe Wilson, Tremaine Crosby, the lineup. Mumford will inbound the basketball to McGee. Back to Mumford. Lob to Moulton. Crossing half court, picked up by Lee. 7-5. The Braves with the lead. Need this win here at home before we hit the road, Valley and Pine Bluff. Now Christian had it stripped out of bounds by Kobe Wilson. The Pine Bluff team is sneaky dangerous, even though the record doesn't show it. Pine Bluff leading at A&M 22-14. That's a scary score early on. The way Pine Bluff's been playing. With losing the basketball is McGee. Here's Kurt Lee for the Braves. Lee, kick out. Low for three. No. Kobe Wilson with the rebound. Wilson to Lee. 17 to shoot. Lee low in the backcourt with Morris, who has it. Lee left wing. Lee off the Wilson screen goes right, nothing there. Crosby left wing. Bounce past Lee, steps into a three out top. No. Long rebound hauled in by Kristen. Kristen to Moulton. Tigers right to left in the first. 5 minutes in, 7-5 the Braves. Here's McGee on the block, backing down Kobe Wilson, and Wilson knocked it away. Saved by Crosby. There's Myson Lowe, outlet Morris. Morris get past Lee for three. No. Wilson with it, puts it on the floor, had it poked away. And with it for Grambling is Randolph. Randolph, their side, Moulton. Moulton has Mumford in the backcourt. Moulton fouled. Kobe Wilson, nope. Myson Lowe, his first. 15 foul on the Braves. Like Grambling might be heading to the free throw line here. Prince Moss set to check in for Grambling. First free throw is up, got it. Moulton. 22 off the bench in 36 minutes versus Southern. Hits the first free throw, and the Braves are up 7-6. Moss in. Second free throw, got it. We're tied at 7. 14.5 left here in this first half. Low to Lee, near side Morris. And now a skip pass intercepted by Moulton. Moulton going to the rack layup. Nope. Offensive foul on Moulton. Moulton with his first. J.T. Thomas will check in for the Braves. J.T. Thomas in for the first time. So Thomas gets it to Crosby. Crosby on the outlet, bounce past Thomas. Thomas dribbles. Thomas got to get it across half court and does to Lee, to Kobe Wilson, to Thomas. So slow it up. Thomas in the corner. Crosby for three. No, I think Moss got a piece of it. On the bounce, McGee with it for Grambling. Now for Grambling, Mumford. Mumford out to Moulton. Now here's a step-up three. Good by Kristen. Left open in the left corner. 10-7 Grambling. So the Tigers have scored 5 unanswered after the Braves led 7-5. Lee to Thomas. 18 to shoot. 6.5 minutes in. Grambling 10, Alcorn 7. Thomas, left wing. 10 to shoot. Thomas looking for Lowe. Instead, Crosby on the attack. His shot block, foul from behind. I think Prince Moss might have snuck in there. Yep, Moss, 13 foul. Moss, 6'7", long, lanky, rangy. The redshirt senior from Bessemer, Alabama. Otis Walker in, Morris in for the Braves. Kirk Lee out. Kobe Wilson will check out. Tyree Corbett will check in. Kenji and Thorne set to check in. Thorne's not allowed to check in. Crosby at the line. Jermaine Crosby, 90% free throw shooter in conference games. And hits a couple, 10-9. So Crosby with 4, Arnie Morris with 5. Braves down 1, 10-9. For Grambling, Moten, top of the circle. Moten with Moss. Tigers working around the perimeter, and the dump off inside, and shot blocked twice as Randolph had it blocked twice. I think Morris as well as Walker both got pieces of it. Here's Thomas, Otis Walker right elbow, blocked to Thorne. Thorne to Walker in the corner. Here's Morris to step back. No, one of the Braves. The offense has been a struggle. Getting consistency offensively. Defense has been good though. 12:40 left. Grambling with a 10-9 lead. Prince Moss left wing. On the left side for Grambling, Dwayne Walker into the lineup. Walker right wing. Now on the drive is Kristen, and we got a foul call on the Braves in the paint. It's going to be on Morris, his first. 16 foul on the Braves, 3 for Grambling. So Grambling heading to the line here shortly. Kobe Wilson in for Thorne. Like Kelton Edwards will check in for Grambling for the first time. In for Kristen. So both teams matching up here. 12:28 left. Low-scoring game. I mean, you heard Landon Bussey talk about it. Any over 60 is just not Braves basketball. Edwards with the pull-up, no, was left wide open. Thomas with the rebound. He believes you keep it under 60 because offensively, still a struggle to really get any continuity offensively where you can score more than that. So 60 and under is good. Here's Walker for 3, short. And a foul call. This Kobe Wilson, I believe, went over the back. A foul on Grambling. The hold on Edwards is first. Low in for Otis Walker. Crosby in for Kobe Wilson. 20 to shoot. 12:10 left. And for the Braves, Morris. Left wing Thomas. J.T. Thomas, top of the circle. Morris. Left side, Corbett. That pass through the hands of Crosby. And now Moss with the spin on the attack. Moss pull up. Rattles in and out and back in. The shooter's touch for Prince Moss. Puts Grambling up by 3, 12-9. Thomas, left wing low. 11.5 left. There's Morris, lob inside, and a nice layup by Corbett. Nice look by Tyree Corbett. Makes it a 1-point game, 12-11, 11:23 left. Moss looking around. Moten fronted by Lowe. Off the high screen by Randolph. Now here's a pull-up 3. Edwards, an air ball. Follow-up dunk, Moss, and a foul called. And it's going to be on Corbett. Nope, Crosby, his second. So Crosby fairly with 2, 17 fouls on the Braves, and Grambling will head to the free throw line when we come back. 11:07 left, timeout on the floor. Lady Braves 170-167 here. Grambling 12, Alcorn 11. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. This is Braves basketball.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it all the time.
What are we going to do if we lose the house?
It's time to stop thinking and start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
And WPRL 91.7 FM.
What do basketball, choir, drama clubs, and marching bands all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Mississippi high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Mississippi High School Activities Association and the Mississippi Athletic Administrators Association.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
13:25 left in Baton Rouge. Jackson State Southern. Jackson State 7, Southern 7. Pine Bluff leads A&M by 4, 25-21. Moss at the line. First free throw is good. Moss with 3 points. Grambling, a 64% free throw shooting team, 6th best in the conference. Moss puts Grambling up by 2. 13-11, now by 3. Braves lineup has J.T. Thomas, Morris, Corbett, Crosby, Lowe. Crosby gets the outlet, double running at him. Crosby to Thomas. They're trying to speed the Braves up. Here's Corbett. His shot blocked. Follow is good. Corbett, his second bucket. Corbett had a good game against Grambling the first go-round. 14-13. Pass knocked out of bounds by Thomas. 24 to shoot. Dwayne Walker will inbound far sideline. Lee set to check in. Not allowed to check in. Next dead ball he will for Grambling. Edwards cut off on the baseline. Edwards out top Moten. Moten off a screen on the left wing. Moss on the drive, and he just throws it right to Lowe on the outlet. Thomas, 1-on-3. Thomas going to the rack. Layup too strong. The ball caroms to Lowe to Thomas. His floater is good. Thomas's bucket, his first, puts the Braves up by 1, 15-14. Moten, pass left wing Edwards. Now Moten left side. Moten, halfway through the first half. Braves by 1. Now the pull-up short by Edwards for one and done for Grambling the last several possessions. Crosby for the Braves. Crosby left wing. Out top Morris, right wing Thomas. Out top Morris on the left wing, Lowe. Morris top of the circle. Lowe, a deep three is up, and it's good. Lowe, the freshman from Smyrna, Georgia, puts the Braves up 18-14. 9.5 left, so the Braves have the lead. Landon Bussey talks about what can they do with it. Well, defense is the story now. Now here's a pull-up, good from 17. Dwayne Walker, his first bucket, 18-16. Braves by 2. Thomas, top of the circle. Right wing Morris, top of the circle Thomas. Left wing Lowe, 17 to shoot, 18-16 Alcorn. Now here's Lowe, another three, and that's good. 2 deep threes by Myson Lowe. Puts the Braves up by 5, 21-16. 8:50 left here in the first half. Moss left wing. Out top Randolph. Now Moten on the attack, the step back. No. Ball through the hands of Crosby. Falling out of bounds is Moss. And a travel on Walker. So the Braves with a 5-point lead thanks to Myson's low 2 triples. 21-16. 8.5 left. Back-to-back triples by Myson Lowe in the same spot. Let's see if they keep the heat check going. Low left wing out top Thomas. Right wing Lee. Lee beyond 3. On the right side, Lowe. Lee right side. Skip side, Thomas. Pass across the lane, intercepted by Randolph. Out ahead to Moss, and as he brought it down, Thomas slapped it out of bounds. Gets the help from his teammates on the bench helping him up. Well, gotta like what you see here. 8:14 left. Grambling just 16 points, so you gotta like that. Braves get some timely shooting. There's Mumford. Moss, pump fake. Moss right side. They dump it inside, and Corbett fouled. Randolph, his first. A little bit late. Corbett. 8:01 remaining. Randolph at the line where he's 1 for 2. 21-16. Southern by 2 over Jackson State, 13-11. First free throw no good by Randolph. Second free throw coming up. Randolph, 45% free throw shooter. Got the second. 2 for 4. Grambling's gotten to the line. Seven of 10. Grambling in the first half. Grambling turns up the pressure. The Braves handle it. Corbett on the skip side. Lee, Kurtz, and traffic. Crosby, baseline pull-up, rattles out. And went off the hands of Alcorn's Otis Walker. Grambling's ball when we come back. 4-point Alcorn lead, 21-17. 7:47 left in the first half. Lady Braves won 71-67. Details later. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
And WPRL 91.7 FM.
Braves, work, sports, bikinis. 18-year-old guys have a lot on their minds. Accidentally breaking the law probably isn't one of them. Yet that's exactly what young men will be doing if they fail to register with Selective Service. So if you know a guy turning 18, do him a favor. Remind him. Fortunately, it'll only take him a few minutes because that's all it takes to register at sss.gov. Then he can get back to his distractions. Homework. sss.gov. Register. It's the law.
Halftime in Huntsville. Pine Bluff 25. Alabama A&M 21. Halftime at the Elmore Gym. Don't forget the Landon Bussey radio show tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You can text a question, 601-348-7254. You can tweet a question. I'm on Twitter, Tall Man Radio. For Grambling, the step back 3 by Kristen. No. Rebound. The Braves, Myson Lowe. Lowe with Lee. Otis Walker. Morris. Corbett. Low left wing. Top of the circle. Lee. 21-17 with 7:18 left in the first half. Morris top of the circle. Fronted by Mumford. Lee right wing. Lee trying to go left. Can't pass behind Walker. Corbett was there. 5 to shoot. Lee to Morris. Fadeaway. Tough shot. An air ball. Moss with it. Moss gets it out ahead to Dwayne Walker. That's near side. Mumford. There's Moss for 3 out top. Short. 1 and done. Corbett out to Lowe. Myson. Kick out Otis Walker. Now there's a pull-up. Morris. No. Rebound Moss. 21-17 with 6.5 left in the first half. The Braves by 4. Now there's a wide open Walker for 3. Short. Foul called. Both teams struggling to put the ball in the bucket. Foul called on Moss, his second personal. Crosby set the check back in. Four-point lead for the Braves, 21-17, 6:27 left. Still halftime. Third of 3 straight at home. We had the Valley, we had the Pine Bluff take on the Bama teams, and then Texas Southern Prairie View. And 3 days after their last regular season game, the Braves will have to be in Birmingham So it's going to be tough for the last couple of weeks of the season. Walker, top of the circle, lead. In the corner, here's a three. No, by Lowe, partially blocked. And for the Tigers, Mumford on the attack. Mumford, across the lane, Cobb. Cobb with the double team, and floater's good. Rayhan Cobb, his first bucket. 6'9", 185-pound junior from Atlanta. Makes it a 2-point Alcorn lead with 5:40 left in the first, 21-19. Low out top Lee. On the right side, Idis Walker. Pull up on the elbow. No, and was hacked. And Grambling's coach, referee staring at one another. The hack. Moten is second. Referee says he hacked him on the elbow. Moten Moss with 2. Referee and Dante Jackson staring at one another for about 4 seconds. Idis Walker at the line for the Braves. First free throw is up, and he's got it. Walker averaging 2.5 steals per game, tied for first in the conference. Puts the Braves up 3. Second free throw coming up. J.T. Thomas back in the lineup. 22-19 Alcorn. Second free throw is up, and that's good. Walker puts Alcorn up by 4, 23-19. Mumford picks up his dribble. Skip pass. Walker. And now stepping on the baseline is Grambling Cobb. 5:28 left. Tremaine Crosby set to check in. Crosby in for Morris. 5:28 left in the half. 4-point lead, 23-19. 23-19, the Braves with the lead. Thomas, top of the circle, dribble to the right wing. Fronted by Jackson on the skip pass. Walker off the Crosby screen. Honest Walker nowhere to go. Thomas in the right corner. Here is Lee. Kick out. Here's a three. Walker short. On the bounce, got it back. Attacks, floater, no. And on the rebound is Walker. Walker on the attack, and we got a foul called on Thomas. Four-point lead. Thomas with his first. Free throws coming up for Grambling. 19 fouls on the Braves. Walker at the line. The lefty launches and he makes. He's got 3. 23-20. 4:58 left. Second free throw coming up. And this one is good. 2-point game, 23-21, 4:56 left. And we've got a kick ball. Inbound. We'll reset. Walker fronted by Cobb. This Walker pass deflected and loose ball. Walker trying to get it inside, lost it. But play backed up by Cobb, and he lays it in, and we're tied at 23. 4:44 left. Here's Lee in traffic. Outlet Thomas. This pull-up is good. Thomas, his second bucket. Braves quickly back on top, 25-23. Mumford fronted by Walker. 4.25 left. First half, 25-23 Grambling. Well, the G-man, Kristen. Top of the circle, Cobb. Rayhan Cobb is floater, partially blocked. Walker with it to Thomas. Thomas on the attack. Thomas on the kick out, Walker. Top of the circle, Lee. 20 to shoot, 4 to play in the first half. Now here's the one-hand fadeaway. Good. Nice by Corbett. 6 points. Braves back up by 4. So just after Grambling tied it up, the Braves with 4 unanswered to go up by 4, 27-23. For the G-men, Randolph plowing his way in. An offensive foul on Randolph. His second to go with Moss and Moten with 2 personals apiece. Timeout on the floor. 3:44 left in the first half. Alcorn 27, Grambling 23. We'll be back in 1 minute from the Whitney Arena. This is ASU Braves basketball.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Mississippi. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Mississippi High School Activities Association and the Mississippi Athletic Administrators Association.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
What do basketball, choir, drama clubs, and marching bands all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Mississippi high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Mississippi High School Activities Association and the Mississippi Athletic Administrators Association.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
.344 left. Braves with a 4-point lead, 27-23, with Low Thomas, Crosby, Corbett, and Kurt Lee. Thomas top of the circle. Thomas is really kind of finding himself in this offense. Lee left wing, Low back to Lee. Now Thomas in the corner. Lee, nowhere for him to go. 3 to shoot. Thomas saved it to Lee, 1 to shoot. The Braves don't get it off, and Crosby tried but could not. Shot clock violation. And Landon Bussey is going to get Otis Walker back in the game. The Braves have those little batons that they have to grab as they check in. And the player that you're checking in for, you hand them the baton, tell them who you're in for, and they'll tell you who's guarding. Just communication. We approach 3 to play in this first half. 4-point all-point lead, 27-23. For Grambling, Kristen. Top of the circle, Walker. Pull up, got it. Dwayne Walker off the bench. His second bucket, he's got 6. 27-25. Here's Lee in traffic, being hounded by Mumford. Now Thomas kicks it in the corner for the Braves. Here's Low, another 3. Wow, rattles out. That was all but down. Kristen with the rebound. Kristen gets it to Walker. 2.5 left. Quick ball movement for Grambling. Mumford, left wing. Mumford picks up his dribble. That hits the referee, but Karam's right to Walker. Walker fronted for the Tigers. Kristen. Here's a pull-up 3. Mumford, no. Long rebound tracked down by Cobb on the attack. Floater up, too strong. Cobb got it back, sticks it back up and in. Rahan Cobb, his third bucket. He's tied it up at 27, 2 to play in this first half. Walker lobbed to Thomas, outlet Lee. Lee, he'll pull up a 3. No. For Grambling, Mumford pushing it. Mumford with the no look. And the layup is good. Timeout Landon Bussey, and here come the Grambling Tigers, and they're up 6-0 run. Grambling up by 2. Dante Jackson fired up. Grambling by 2, 29-27. A little bit too easy. 1:46 left. Grambling on a 6-0 run after the Braves led 27-23 with 3:44 left. So a 6-0 run by Grambling over the last 2 minutes. We'll keep it right here as we update the SWAC scoreboard. Early second half, Pine Bluff winning at A&M 27-23. Jackson State 19, Southern 17 with 7:05 left in the first. And Valley winning at Bama State 31-27. So some early scores Long way to go in those games. 32-29 Valley right now. 146 here. Grambling on a 6-0 run to grab a 2-point lead. 29-27 over the Braves. Crosby bounce past Thomas. Fronted by Cobb. Thomas on the outlet. A bad outlet. Far side. Too low. Too hot for low. Morris will check in. Morris in for Thomas. Corbett will check in. Didn't check in at the scores table. Now checks in. He'll check in for Crosby. Fairley back in. So you have Corbett and Fairley in the front court with Morris, Lee, and Lowe in the back court. Walker, top of the circle. Right wing Mumford. Here's a three in the corner. That's good. Christian with his second triple. Now a steal by Cobb. Layup, no. Follow is up, and that's good by Walker, and the Braves are fading here. Braves are down by 7. Here's Morris far side. Morris lob to Lee. Grambling on an 11-0 run over the last 2:40. Grambling leads by 7. A minute left in the first half. And now pass knocked away. Loose ball, Mumford. And it's a kick ball. Or is it a foul? I think it's a foul. Yep. Morris. I think it stuck his leg out. That's the official indication. Morris with his second. Or the Braves, the last 2:44 have completely come apart offensively. 56.6 remaining. Grambling on pace for a 70-point game. And Landon Bussey has said this time and again, anything over 60 is too much for us to deal with offensively. We're just not there yet offensively to match a team when they get over 60. First free throw is good by Mumford. Grambling on pace for a 70-plus point outing. 56.6 remaining. 35-27. Second free throw coming up. The Braves led 27-23. Second is up, and that's good. Grambling right now on a 13-0 run. Braves handle the pressure. They're on the attack. Lee went off the knee of Corbett out of bounds. This is Braves basketball. Nope, Grambling. Oh, yeah, it's Braves basketball. So it went off Grambling. Coach Jackson not happy with that call. 24 to shoot. Braves basketball. Down 9. Just like that, Grambling went on a run. 13-0 run. Grambling's on right now over the last 2:40 and change. Thomas out to Lee. Here's Crosby for 3. Got it. That broke the run. Second bucket for Crosby. He's got 7. We needed that. 6-point Grambling lead. And Dante Jackson will get a timeout. 32.5 remaining, 24 to shoot. So if the Braves can D up here, they'll have a shot. And the Braves were right there defensively, doing a nice job. Offensively, it's not been easy. Within the last 3 minutes of this first half, they have just not handled the pressure from Grambling. And this is what Coach Bussey refers to as being sped up, just like against Bama State. And Landon Bussey really energetic. He has stressed the last 48 hours the importance of this game. He says this is a must-win game, and you have to agree. Tough to win on the road in this league. You dropped 2 in a row at home. You know, going to Valley, the Harrison Complex is not going to be easy, despite Valley's record. Valley's winning at Bama State. Pine Bluff's not going to be easy, winning at the Clemens Arena, and they're leading at A&M. 30 seconds left. Grambling with the basketball. See if we can get a stop here at the end of the half. Moten fronted by Thomas. 17 to shoot, 25 left, so about an 8-second differential. Moten left wing. Green. Moten dumps it inside. Ran off, fouled. as Randolph pushed in the paint. And the foul is on Fairley, his third personal. Crosby set to check in for the Braves. First free throw by Randolph, short. He is 2 of 5 on the line. Morris will check in. Myson Lowe will check in. Fairley out. 16.5 remaining. Got a box out here in case of a miss. Grambling by 6. Second free throw's on the way, and it's good. Randolph makes it a 7-point lead, 37-30 with 10 seconds left. Clock off. Lowe gets it to Lee. Lee top of the circle. Lee to Lowe for 3. No. Rebound, Randolph. Randolph on the attack. Randolph on the kick out, and just flipping it up is Kristen, and that takes us to the half. Braves down 37-30 at the break. Grambling went on a 14-3 run to end the first half in the last 3:44. The Braves led 27-23 coming out of the 4-minute media. Grambling went on a 14-3 run over the last 3:44 to grab the 7-point lead at the break.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
With it, Grambling had all the momentum. They outscored the Braves big time in the second half. The last 3:44 with 27-23 at the break. Grambling went on a 14-3 run for the last 3:44, and they lead by 7. Grambling with the basketball to start this second half. For the Tigers, Randolph, who got going. Got to find a way to box him out because he has just had second, third, and fourth opportunities. Well, the top of the circle for the Tigers is McGee getting it inside on the give and go to Christon, and he's fouled. He's got 7 points and Fairley with 4 personal. (37-30) at the line. Cameron Christon, 7th best free throw shooter in the league. First free throw is good. Shoots 74% in conference games. He's got 8 points. 11th best scorer in the league. 13.4 game in conference games. Grambling by 8, and what a run by this Grambling team. 15-3 run. Going back to the last 3:44 of the first half. Second free throw coming up for Christon. This is good. Grambling with a 9-point lead, 39-30, early second half. Kind of like the women's game, which we trailed by 10 early third quarter and then rallied. Men are down here by 9, early second half. Otis Walker, nice ball fake by Morris. Out top Walker to Lee. Lee right wing, out top Walker. Otis getting the teeth of the defense. His floater is good. Walker, his first bucket. Braves line up to begin the second half. Morris with Walker, Crosby. Lee, Kobe Wilson getting the start of the second half. And for Grambling, here's Mumford. Mumford getting it into Randolph, losing it. Doubles. Down a skip pass. Here is Mumford, floater way off. Kobe Wilson with it. Out to Lowe. Nice and Low in traffic. Gets it out ahead. Now here's Walker for 3. Got it. He's got 7. 4-point game, and Landon Bussey applauding that and wants to stop right here. Moten fronted by the Braves. Morris. Moten gets it out to Mumford. Mumford top of the circle. Back to Moten. Moten, Mumford, and Randolph. Followed by McGee. Now here's a three-pointer. Mumford, nope. Long rebound tracked down by Lee. Braves down 4. Here's Kurt Lee. Walker left wing. Out top Morris. His three is up. Too long. Rebound Walker in traffic. His left-hand floater, no. Followed by Wilson, no. Crosby opportunity, no. Fourth opportunity, no. And we're going to get a foul call. It's going to be on Morris as he fouled Mumford. Arnie Morris, his third personal foul. So Fairley with 4, Morris with 3. 2:08 in, Grambling by 4. This Grambling team led Southern 19-0 early the other night. So they've been through the wars. Here's Moten going to the bucket. His floater is up and it's good. It looked like it was over and back. Moten's first bucket. Braves down 6. 41-35, 2.5 minutes in. Walker skip past Morris. Morris, Lee right wing. Lee off the screen, nothing there for Lee. Has the top of the circle. He'll backpedal. They spread the floor. He's fronted by Christian. Screen by Crosby. Goes left of the screen. Lee out top Crosby. Crosby, tough shot on the elbow, an air ball, and could not be saved by the Braves Walker. That was a tough shot on the elbow. It will be Grambling's basketball. Boy, Landon Bussey, please, energized. He's that way in practice. What you see in our foul call is Morris upended Moten, and Morris has 4. Fairley and Morris now with 4 personal. J.T. Thomas will check in for the first time. Northern Illinois transfer. So the Braves have some foul issues to navigate. Randolph will inbound. Moten, Grambling with a 6-point lead, 3 minutes in. Randolph to Moten. Moten, lob in the middle of the floor. Mumford on the attack. Pull up on the elbow. Rattles out. Follow stuff is good. Didn't box out Randolph. His second bucket. 7 for Randolph. Braves are back down 8. 43-35, 16:40 remaining. Thomas dribbles to the left wing, now top of the circle, now right wing. Bounce past Lee. Kirk Lee fronted by Mumford. Wilson trying to set the screen, couldn't. Now Lee backpedals, they spread it, 6 to shoot. Lee one-on-one with Mumford. Lee spinning left, trying to drop it off. Nothing is there. Walker couldn't save it. Landon Bussey looking down on his bench. Has to stick with what he's got. 16:23 remaining. Randolph will inbound the basketball to Moten. Braves are down 43-35 here in the second half. Moten hands it off to Chris Dunn. Now Mumford left wing. Randolph left side. Moten off the screen, top of the circle, 10 to shoot. And we got a foul call as Walker held the big guy McGee. Walker his second. 11 to shoot. Landon Bussey has stressed the critical nature of this game. He says we've got to have this one. McGee on the inbound. Moten gets it back to McGee. Spinning on the baseline. Reverse layup. Too strong. Follow no. On the back tap, Crosby with it. Braves down 8, 15:50 to go. Crosby gets it up quickly. Tremaine on the attack. Tremaine took the bump. Floater off the window. No. Rebound, Chris Dunn. Tremaine Crosby to 7 points. Now Moten on the attack. A reach in on Otis Walker, and he's got 3. Landon Bussey's going to have to work it now. Fairley with 4, Morris with 4, Walker with 3. Timeout on the floor. Grambling with all the synergy, the momentum. 43-35, G-Men. 15:39 remaining. Back in 1 minute, this is Alcorn Braves basketball.
Plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we were separated. We were all scrambling and had no idea how to find each other. The whole experience was the most frightening 10 hours of my life. If there's one piece of advice I offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm. Don't ignore this message.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Visit beready.iowa.gov. Brought to you by Ready Iowa, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
4:43 left in the second half in Huntsville. UAPB 48, A&M 46. Jackson winning at Southern. Boy, those will be two debilitating losses for Sean Wood's team. Losing to Grambling and losing to Jackson. Valley winning at Bama State tonight. Interesting, Monday night. The late Davey Whitney said it, on Monday nights weird things happen, but in COVID, in this environment, it's not as strange. Here's a pull-up, rattles in and out and back in from Moten. His second bucket, he's got 6. Grambling's back up by 10, 45-35 in the second half, 15-15 remaining. J.T. Thomas on the attack on a kick out to Walker, knocked away by Moten. J.T. Thomas, Otis Walker, Kobe Wilson the lineup with Tremaine Crosby and Kirk Lee. The Braves offense has gone flat. Thomas off a screen goes left and a foul called. And it's going to be on Grambling and Christian at first. 9 for Christian. Grambling does not have a player in double figures, just role players getting it done. Walker out top Thomas. Kobe Wilson sets the screen. Thomas in traffic. Reverse layup. Got it. Thomas, his third bucket. He's got 7. Braves it down. He's going to take a bunch of stops. Landon Bussey has said it. Anything over 60 is tough for us because offensively we're just not there yet. Mumford lost it out of bounds as he was fronted by Kobe Wilson. Well, we've seen this Grambling team go on spurts. They started out 19-0 at Southern. Jaguars actually came back in that game. So the Grambling team can let a lead slip. Braves just have to play hard and stay with it. 14:40 remaining, 45-37 Grambling. Kobe Wilson, right elbow. Picks up his dribble. Kobe off it back to Thomas. J.T. Thomas on the switch. Gets it back to Lee. Lee top of the circle, fronted by Prince Moss is in the lineup. Lee, left wing. No look Crosby. 3 is on the way. No. On the bounce. On the outlet, Moss lost it out of bounds. And it'll be Braves basketball. Good hustle by Thomas. 14-11 remaining. 8-point game. Moss, they let him a little bit too much. His momentum carried him out of bounds. Thomas picked up half court by Moten. 45-37, the Braves. Crosby top of the circle. Crosby, he backpedals. Nowhere for him to go. Gets out as Walker. Out to Crosby. Was deflected by Randolph. Crosby recovers with 10 to shoot. 13:50 remaining. Crosby on the attack. Tough shot blocked out of bounds. Oh, it's off of Crosby. I think Randolph blocked it off of Crosby out of bounds. Thorne will check in. Thorne will check in for Crosby. And Corbett will check in for Lee. 13:47 remaining. 45-37. The Braves are down by 8. Moten dribbles to the right wing. Randolph out top. Left side, Christian. Christian lost it. Thorne, second game back. Thorne to Thomas. Thomas off a screen. Kick out pass. Here's Walker for 3. No. Rebound. Randolph got the position on Corbett. Braves it down 8 with 13:18 remaining, and a foul call. Otis Walker and the short corner on him. Otis Walker, his 4th personal. Pine Bluff and A&M tied at 48 with 4:12 left. Jackson State 32, Southern 27, early second half. Valley with a 5-point lead at Bama State. Oh, here's a pass, and it's going to be caught in the backcourt, tracked down by Randolph. Randolph gets it to Moten, who has 6 points. Moten dribbles to the right wing. Fronted by Thomas, 15 to shoot. Moten gets it to Randolph. Gets it back to Moten. Left wing, top of the circle. Moten dumps it inside, and Kobe Wilson turned his head, and an easy layup for McGee. His first bucket, 21 in the last meeting. Landon Bussey says his eyes. He was talking to his assistant coaches, and a foul called on Moten, his third personal. 10-point lead, 47-37. 12:45 left. Otis Walker near sideline, gets it to Thomas. Thomas top of the circle, left wing Walker. Walker on the attack. Walker foul. He powered his way to the bucket. Kristen with the foul. And that's his second. Free throws coming up for Otis Walker. 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 7 points, 5 in the second half. First free throw is up. Got it. Got 8. 47-38. Braves are trying to climb back in it, hang around. Grambling goes small as Kelton Edwards checks in for Randolph. Randolph with 7 points. Grambling with a smallish lineup, but a wide lineup. The big man, McGee. Second free throw missed. And we'll have a foul call. A hold on McGee. McGee is first. Second personal. Now Crosby will check in. Braves go small with Kobe Wilson checking out. Corbett, Crosby, Thorne, Otis Walker, Thomas the lineup. 12:38 left. Braves are down 9. Thomas baseline right. Thomas inside the Crosby lays it in, count it, and 1. Crosby with 9. And the foul called on Edwards the second. Crosby averaging 20.7 a game, second only to Jarrett in conference games at 24-4. Crosby just 9 points. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound, Corbett. Corbett to Thorne. So now the Braves have new possession here. 12.5 left. Braves down 7. Thomas will hold it. Moten fronting him. Now Crosby, fronted by Moss. Crosby behind the back dribble, got the short corner, floater up too strong. Ball back tap, tracked down by Thomas. One to shoot here, the pull up no by Corbett. Moten with it. Moten on the outlet, Edwards. Edwards on the back door inside, and the layup is good. Layup for Moten, he has 8. Braves down 9. Here's Thomas on the spin. His left-hand floater is good. Thomas getting his legs and learning the system. He's got 9. Braves down 7, so he's had some timely buckets. Landon Bussey encouraging his team on the defensive end. Walker left wing. Walker stepped back, well, actually jump pass to McGee. His shot blocked out of bounds by Kobe Wilson. And Kobe Wilson and McGee a little talking back and forth. Timeout on the floor. 11:39 remaining in the second half. Braves trying to hang around here, down 49-42 to the G-Men. 11.5 remaining. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back after this. Timeout. This is Braves basketball.
Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country could be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
Braves, work, sports, bikinis. 18-year-old guys have a lot on their minds. Accidentally breaking the law probably isn't one of them. Yet that's exactly what young men will be doing if they fail to register with Selective Service. So if you know a guy turning 18, do him a favor. Remind him. Fortunately, it'll only take him a few minutes because that's all it takes to register at sss.gov. Then he can get back to his distractions. Homework. sss.gov. Register. It's the law.
Well, technical fouls have been called, double technicals. Kobe Wilson and McGee. And Landon Bussey contends that McGee elevated his elbow. Double technicals have been called. So McGee his third, Kobe Wilson his first. So double techs. Double techs have been called. Well, Landon Bussey talked about this too. We got to keep our cool. We don't have the services of David Pierce because he was called for a flagrant 2 the other night. Is out for tonight. First free throw, no good by Moten. So Grambling shooting the tech on Kobe Wilson. Moten 2 for 3 from the line. He's got 8 points. Second free throw is up. That rattles out. All right, so we walk back the other way. Tremaine Crosby will shoot the technical on McGee to make this a 5-point game. Typically in situations like this could inspire the team on the losing end. First free throw is good. Crosby with 10. The Braves are down 6. Grambling with 2 free throws on one end, and the Braves make 2 free throws on the other. 11 for Crosby. All right, so 49-44. The arrow's pointing at Alcorn's way. As Lee will check in and out. What are the officials talking over here? Trying to determine whose ball it is. Now, Dante Jackson says it's a double tech. It should be his team's ball. The arrow pointing Alcorn's way. Dante Jackson not happy at all. Braves ball. Five-point game. 11.5 left. This game's there for the taking. The Braves want it. Lee, Thomas, Crosby, Corbett, Wilson, the 5. Thomas on the drive. Corbett lost it. Ball caroms out on the wing, and Grambling with it. And Corbett tried to save it and did to Crosby. The Lee gets it out to Wilson. Finger roll is good. That makes it a 3-point game. Well, that was a hard, gritty bucket for the Braves. 3 players leaving it out there. 3-point game with 10:50 left. Moten top of the circle. Moss left wing. Moss out top Edwards. Moten left side. Moten. Edwards driving foul. Kobe Wilson thought he got all ball. Kobe Wilson runs away, and in frustration, that could be a sign of showing up the officials. So Landon Bussey had to settle him down off his gallop. Free throws coming up for Edwards. First trip to the line. When you see a player running away from a foul that he felt like it shouldn't have been called for, first free throw is good by Edwards, first point of the night. That could be a sign of showing up to officials, and now the Braves go small as Meister Lowe in for Kobe Wilson. Braves are down 4, 50-46, 10.5 remaining. Second free throw coming up. Got it. Braves are down by 5. Got to stick with it. Crosby. Bounce pass low to Crosby in the middle of the floor. Tremaine trying to get it up the floor. Double running at him. Hits low on the outlet. Lee had Corbett wide open. Didn't get it to him. Low out top. Low, Thomas. Lee. Crosby. Corbett to 5. Crosby on the attack. Step back on the elbow. No. Follow. No. Third opportunity. No. Loose ball. Crosby out to Lee. I said low. Out top Lee. Lee on the drive. Kick out Corbett. Left wing. Pin to shoot. Halfway through the second half. Braves down 5. Lee left wing off the screen. Goes right. Lee in the paint, kicks out. Here's a 3. No good by Lee. And the rebound for the Grambling Tigers. Moten fronted by Lowe. 18 to shoot, 9.5 left. 51-46. Grambling takes some air out of it here. 2-man game. Walker with Moten. Now Prince Moss. Left side, Walker, 4 to shoot. Ball caroms out as Grambling couldn't convert. Here's Thomas, flicks it up and hit the guy wire out of bounds. Grambling basketball. Thomas was trying to flick it up. Landon Bussey thought there should have been a foul call there. 9:09 left. Still a game, 51-46. Third of 3 in a row at home. Braves desperately need this game. Moss, top of the circle. Schedule only gets tougher from here. Away from home. Quality teams on the road. Still got to go to Texas. Still has Southern. Here's Moss for 3. Got it. Corbett played off of him. Moss, his second bucket. He's got 7. Braves down 8. But just when the Braves make a push, Grambling comes up with a key bucket, key stop. 54-46, Braves down 8, 8:36 remaining. Lee left wing, out top Thomas. Thomas out top Lee. His 3 is on the way. Good, rattled it home. Landon Bussey's going to get a timeout. Lee, his first bucket of the game, makes it a 5-point lead with 8.5 minutes left. So it'll be a full timeout. 8.5 left, 54-49. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. Braves still hanging around, down 5. This is ASU Braves basketball.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we were separated. We were able to get scrambling and had no idea how to find each other. The whole experience was the most frightening 10 hours of my life. If there's one piece of advice I offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm. Don't ignore this message.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Visit beready.iowa.gov. Brought to you by Ready Iowa, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Apparently we have a discrepancy here at the scores table. I don't know if it's timeouts or score. Yeah, I've heard Coach say timeout.
Pushing up on me?
All right, so so apparently there is some sort of discrepancy on the timeout. And score. So trying to figure out. So apparently this might take a minute or two to unravel. They got to look at the book. Well, it says 52-49. They're trying to determine the right score. Is it 52 or 54-49? So now they're going to look at the book and they're going to try to determine what the score is. I mean, this game's too close. Dante Jackson wants to know what's going on. And they're going to have to unravel this and figure out the score and timeout. So they have to look at the book and determine the score. Tell you what, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back as we try to unravel it, and it might take longer than that. So we'll take a break right here. We'll be back after this timeout. This is Braves basketball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. The university licenses will only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university's mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's longstanding reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark licenses. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
Well, we've been told here at the scores table they're trying to determine score and timeout. So now they're going back through the books. They're going back through the play-by-play to determine the score. Braves have 2 timeouts, a 30 and a full. All right, so they got the score right, 54-49. All right, so the score, they got that correct. The Braves have 2 timeouts, a full and a 30 remaining. As long as they get it right, and that's the key. In a game the Braves absolutely feel like they need to win. It's going to only get tougher from here. It's tough to win in the road in this league regardless of the record. And you heard Nate Kilbert talk about it as well. Despite the fact that Valley and Pine Bluff have struggled, it's going to be hard to win at those places. Same for the men. Moten dribbles to the right wing, 17 to shoot. Moten fronted by Lee. Moten picks up his dribble. Out top Moss. Moss on the attack, trying to drop it off. And it's going to be a foul call on the Braves in the post. It's on Thomas, his second. 19 foul on the Braves, just 6 for Grambling. And free throws coming up for Moss. 2 for 2, 7 points. We get a big 3. Free throw is up. No. So Moss 2 for 3 from the line. The Braves still down 5 with 8 to play. Here's a 3 off the mark by Thorne. Rebound, Braves Corbett. Now Corbett gets it out top Lee. 15 to shoot, 7:50 remaining. Lee walks to the left wing. Kurt Lee beyond 3. Top of the circle. Lee bounce past Thomas out to Lee out top. Here's Thorne, step back 3. No. Long rebound hauled in by Moten. 7.5 remaining. The lead remains 5. Moten fronted by Lee. Well, the score is kind of what the Braves want. Moten got the short corner. Scoop shot, no. And the foul on Lee, his first. We have a timeout on the floor. 2 free throws for Grambling the rest of the night. 7 1/4 left. Braves are down 5, 54-49. Landon Bussey talks about it. If we can hold the team under 60, we got a shot. Anything over 60, considering our offense is a work in progress, it's going to be a struggle. And right now, Grambling's at that precipice. Grambling right now looking at it in the 60s. 54-49 Tigers, 7:25 left. Back in a minute. This is Braves basketball.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we were separated. We were all scrambling and had no idea how to find each other. The whole experience was the most frightening 10 hours of my life. If there's one piece of advice I offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and ignore this message.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Visit beready.iowa.gov. Brought to you by Ready Iowa, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
A&M holds on and wins at home against UAPB 56-55. Valley winning at Bama State 57-56 with 5:46 remaining. First free throw is up and good by Moten. He has 9 points. Jackson State winning at Southern 46-42. Second free throw, no. Crosby with the rebound. What's a close game in the league tonight. Grambling with a near steal before he's got the basketball in front of Grambling's bench. Lee gets it to Thomas, double running at him. Thomas gets it out to Lee. Lee in traffic, skip pass. Oh, and a pass across the lane. Dangerous pass from Lowe. Out of bounds off of Grambling. 18 to shoot. 7:12 remaining. Lowe, baseline left. Lowe, pass out top, Corbett. Lee left wing. Lee top of the circle, 13 to shoot. 55-49. Grambling. Here's Lowe for 3, and air ball. Well, the shots are falling early for him. Usually falling off from beyond the arc. He hit his first 2 triples. Braves need to stop right here. Moten, fronted by Lowe. 18 to shoot. 6:47 remaining. Next couple of possessions critical for the Braves. At the top of the circle, Moten will turn around the elbow. Good for Edwards. Braves down 8. 57-49. 6.5 left. Well, Landon Bussey praised his team the last couple of games, playing hard to the end. Game is close enough where if they play hard, they can kind of stick around. And nice look, Thomas and then Crosby. Crosby with 13. 57-51, 6:15 remaining. Moten walks it up, top of the circle, where he's looking at matchup zone here. Moten out top. Kristen out top, Moten looking inside, nothing there. Now they dump it in. Edwards backing down Corbett. Pass out top, Moten with 7 to shoot. Fade away from Moten, good. Tough shot, Moten with 11. 8-point game, 59-51, 5:45 remaining. Braves need to score right here. Lee, a deep 3, short. All through the hands of Moss, out of bounds, and it'll be Grambling's basketball. 5:39 remaining. Thorne will check in. Also, Otis Walker will check in. We're at a point in the game now. Maybe the defensive possession of the game for the Braves. Down 8. Grambling will use some clock. Walking it up is Moten. Moten will walk it up, picked up 3/4 court by J.T. Thomas. 59-51, 5.5 remaining. Moss, left wing. Kristen. And the shot no good by Moss. A quick shot. See if the Braves can capitalize here. Crosby on the attack. Crosby with the floater. Good. 15 for Crosby. That was a big stop and a big bucket for the Braves. Grambling by 6. 5 to play. 59-53. This game's similar to the first meeting, which just when Grambling was ready to pull away, the Braves found a way to hang around. Low top blocked by Corbett. Here's Thorne, 2-on-1. Thorne drops it off to Walker. Had it poked away. By Edwards. Now Moss with it, and Thorne knocked it out of bounds. And Moss was in pain. I think he was either hit in the face or the groin. Grambling took a timeout, and Moss is grimacing in pain as he is walking off to the bench. I don't know if he was hit in the side, in the groin, or in the face, but he's in pain. Grambling will get the basketball. 4:42 remaining, and it's a 6-point lead. Valley 64, Bama State 64, 2:22 remaining. Southern 46. Jackson just hit a 3 to go up by 3 over Southern, 49-46. A&M beats Pine Bluff by 1, 56-55. Some good games tonight in the league. .442 remaining here. Game very much in doubt. Braves just have to stick around. Randolph will inbound the basketball. Crosby doing jumping jacks. Randolph bounce past Moten from Randolph. Thomas fouled him. And that's not what Landon Bussey wanted. Third foul for Thomas. Lee will check in. Grambling will have 2 free throws the rest of the way. Randolph at the line. 3 for 6 with Randolph. First free throw is up. Got it. Randolph with 8. Grambling is shooting 64% from the free throw line of the team. That's 6th in the conference. Second free throw coming up. Braves down 7. Second is up. Short. All right, so the Braves are down by 7. 60-53. 4.5 remaining. Braves need to score on this possession. Here's Thorne for 3 and air ball. Moten saved and threw it off a lead. It'll be Grambling's basketball. A foul called on Lee, actually on underneath. His second. So Grambling at the line. Landon Bussey put a lot of emotional equity into this game. He said it after the game the other night. This is a big game. It's one we got to get. The schedule flips, and the schedule gets tougher from here. So look at Valley's record or Pine Bluff's record. First free throw rattles out by Moten. Those 2 teams are tough to beat at their place. We're headed to the Harrison Complex in the Clemens Arena. Second free throw is up and good. I don't think they're allowing fans at the Clemens Arena. I think maybe very limited fans at the Harrison Complex. At one point, a few weeks ago, they weren't allowing any fans in the arena. Thomas out top. Look at Kirk Lee. Lee. Lob to Low. 12 to shoot. Low. Crosby. Pull up from 13. Good. He's keeping us in at 17 for Crosby. Coming in averaging 20.7. Second best to Jarrett in the conference game in scoring. 6-point game with 3:50 remaining. The Braves just hang around here. Need to stop here. Moten left wing. Moten fronted by Lee. 13 to shoot. Grambling using clock. Moten at the top of the circle. Now on the attack is Cobb. Cobb the lean, the floater, good off the window. Tough shot by Cobb. Landon Bussey just sags. Just tough shot. Grambling hit 2 or 3 tough shots. Here's J.T. Thomas, call for steps. That takes us to the media. Grambling won a gut check at Southern, 72-69 the other night. They hit some tough shots and some big shots here at the Whitney Arena. The Braves are playing hard, hanging around, down 8. Big defensive possession coming up here on the other side of this 1-minute timeout. 63-55, 3 1/4 left. Back in a minute. This is Braves basketball.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
Grace, work, sports, bikinis. 18-year-old guys have a lot on their minds. Accidentally breaking the law probably isn't one of them. Yet that's exactly what young men will be doing if they fail to register with Selective Service. So if you know a guy turning 18, do him a favor. Remind him. Fortunately, it'll only take him a few minutes because that's all it takes to register at sss.gov. Then he can get back to his distractions. Homework. sss.gov. Register. It's the law.
Well, Landon Bussey's been talking about it here lately. We get it. We get up over 60. It's tough for our offense to get over that hump. Grambling has 63 right now with 3:20 left. Need a stop. Got to get a stop here. Braves down 8. Braves pressure. They get a turnover. Morris. Sit in the corner. Otis Walker, left side. Was it Joshua? And a foul called as Corbett foul. Foul on Kristen third. Much needed turnover. Now much needed free throws made here for Corbett. First trip to the line for Tyree Corbett. First is up. Got it. Rattles around. Soft touch for Corbett. Got 7. Braves are down 7. 3:07 remaining. 63-56. Second free throw coming up. And this is too long. 2-possession game. 3 minutes left. Braves scramble, and Randolph with the catch. Far side, they handle the pressure. Now the Braves got to settle in and D up, box out. Moden, top of the circle. Now left wing. Moden now top, Cobb. Cobb, shot blocked by Corbett. And now here's a long outlet. It's saved. Could not be saved by Kristen. Randolph got a piece of that outlet pass. Now Lee will check in. Offense, defense substitution. Thomas will check in. 2:42 remaining. Braves are down 7, 63-56. Thomas, top of the circle, right wing. Thomas to Lee. Out top, Thomas. Left wing, Corbett. Corbett, Thomas, right wing. Corbett with the Thomas with the teardrop. No. Corbett with the stick, back and scores. Corbett with 9. The Braves are down 5, but 2 1/4 left. 63-58. Grambling handles the pressure. Moten. 17 to shoot. 2:14 remaining. Moten, top of the circle. Moten, pass left wing, Kristen. Kristen inside. Walker. He's lost Crosby. 2 to play. The Braves down 5. Crosby to Lee. Lee, right wing. Braves settle in here. 2-possession game. 1:50 left. There's Walker for 3. No. Ball out of bounds to Grambling. And Crosby down on his back, helped up. Morris will check in. 1:48 left. Grambling a couple of subs. Walker, Cobb in. Joshua back in. Crosby out. Grambling gets a big in there. McGee in. McGee will check in for Randolph. 1:48 left. Well, the Braves again continuing to play hard. Not giving up. 2-possession game, 1:48 remaining. There's a pass into Moten. Double in the corner. Moten pass knocked away, and Thomas couldn't save it. Braves scrambling here. 1:42 remaining. 63-58. Here's Moten. Moten foul. Otis Walker just stuck a knee out. Blocking foul called on him. Walker's fouled out with 7 points. Bryson Lowe will check in. Lowe in for Morris. Free throws coming up for Moten. Moten with 12 points. First free throw, no, that's a 1-and-1. Well, that's a 2 free throw attempt. He'll get another. Landon Bussey telling the team to box out. 2-possession game, either way. Second free throw is up. That rattles out. Well, 1:37 remaining. Braves down 5. Well, that helps. Lee left wing, top of the circle. Thomas gets it back to Lee left wing. Lee, top of the circle. Lee right wing. They're pushing the Braves offense out. Here's Lowe. Gets it to Lee. Lee in the teeth of the defense. His pull up, no. Crosby with it, fouled with 1:15 remaining. Foul is on Moten, his 4th. So Crosby at the line. 17 points for Crosby. 10 in the second half. Can make this a 1-possession game here with a couple of free throws. 1:15 remaining. First free throw up. No. Second free throw coming up. Foul on Moten. They're just trying to determine. He's got 4. Well, still a 2-possession game. Unless Graham doesn't box out and we get the loose ball and score. Second free throw is up. Got it. Landon Bussey's going to get a timeout. Crosby with 18 points. 2-possession game. 63-59. 1:15 remaining. Well, if you're Landon Bussey, what do you do here? Full court pressure, they get it in. You foul. Full court pressure, they get it in. Maybe you double half court, let them settle in, play it straight up, get a bucket on the offensive end. Or do you try to extend this game by fouling right away if you don't get a steal? Decisions that have to be made here, and that's what probably they're talking about in the huddle. You can't allow time to evaporate here. You've got to find a way to preserve time on the clock. A&M holds on and wins at home against UAPB 56-55. 3 minutes left in Baton Rouge. Jackson State 53, Southern 52. 13 seconds left in Montgomery. Valley 66, Alabama State 65. Here at 63-59. Some fun games across the league here on this Monday night. Well, I tell you what, if Southern loses 2 at home, they lost by 3 to Grambling after trailing 19-0 early. They're down by 1 at home with 3 to play. A lot of time left there. Valley by 2 over Bama State. Some free throws, obviously. 67-65 with 13 seconds left. Well, I tell you what, Valley wins that game. It'll be a fun trip up Highway 82 heading home for Mississippi Valley. And we go there Saturday. We don't win this game, it'll be something to think about. Boss will run the baseline, 1:15 left. Boss gets it in to Mumford. on the skip pass. Moten crossing half court, and now are the Braves going to double, or they're going to settle in here? Now here's a step back three, no good. Well, a quick shot there by Kristen. Minute left, Braves down 4. Crosby falling out of bounds pass to Joshua, and Grambling Moten felt like it was deflected off a Brave out of bounds. The official's going to talk it over. They might need to look at it. It's going to be Grambling's basketball. Or the official said they're going to take a look at it. Officials are going to take a look at it. They are going to take a look at it. So the call on the court is Grambling's ball. There has to be evidence as they look at it to overturn it. So the call on the floor is Grambling's ball. So there has to be indisputable evidence to overturn the call. 51.4 remaining. So they're going to take a look at it here. There has to be indisputable evidence to overturn the call on the court, which is Grambling's ball. So they're going to take a look at it here with 51.4 remaining. Well, again, you have to give the Braves A for effort. They're down 10 at one point. Just kept battling and battling. Down by 8 with 6.5 minutes left. And it's a 2-possession game at the moment. They looked at it. It's Grambling's ball. So 51.4 remaining. I think you almost have to. Full court pressure. Foul immediately to extend this game. You can't allow Grambling to milk this clock. Landon Bussey says you got to get a stop here. I'm guessing, but you almost have to foul immediately if they get this ball in. Moss will inbound. Moss gets it to Kriston. Down the lob, Mumford. Well, the Braves are not fouling here. There's a double. And now a travel. A travel on Grambling. Oh, and Thomas is shaken up. Like he's cramped up, I think. I think Thomas might be cramping, holding his calf muscle. 39.9 remaining. Will the Braves still have life? I think Thomas might be cramping up here. Well, Landon Bussey doesn't have an opportunity to draw up anything because the officials are calling everyone back on the floor. So Landon Bussey has the board out, ready to draw something up, but didn't have time. 39.9 remaining, 4-point lead. Braves still with a chance. Here is Kirk leads. The low for three. Short. Corbett kept it alive to Lee, but had it poked away right to Mumford. Braves got a foul here. 27 seconds left. Grambling's going to try to spread the floor. They're chasing here. To try to foul, and they can't. And they get it inside, and the layup is good by Mumford. Braves are chasing, trying to get a foul. Could not. 65-59. Now here's Lee for three. Good! 3-point game with 8.9 remaining. Lee launching a three. Man, I wish you could have had that defensive possession back because the Braves were chasing, trying to foul, and couldn't catch up with anyone. So it's a 3-point game, 8.9 remaining. No timeout. So it's a 30-second timeout. The Braves are out of full, so they're out of timeout. So 8.9 remaining. Well, you got to draw up a stop. What you got to do is prevent this inbound. If they get it in, you've got to foul immediately. Well, that last defensive possession, we were chasing, trying to get a foul, and just couldn't catch anyone. And they got a layup. 65-62, 8.9 remaining. Randolph will inbound. I think he can run he can run the baseline. He runs it left, back to the right. And now foul called. And Landon Bussey claims that Mumford traveled. Lee with his third. And now we've got free throws coming up. We need 2 misses. 7.7 remaining. Mumford at the line. He's 2 for 2. You hear the crowd. First free throw, got it. Calmly drains it. Braves down to 2 possessions with 7.7 seconds remaining, 66-62. Landon Bussey's got the clipboard as if he's got a timeout in his pocket. Thought the referee said he didn't have any more. That 30 was the last one. Second is up. He's got it. Got 4. Braves don't have any timeouts. Lee gets it out quickly. Lee. Morris for 3. No. Corbett with it. He puts it up. Nope. And that will do it. Braves fall by the final score of 67-62 here on this Monday night. Braves go 0 for 3 at home in a game in which Landon Bussey really wanted. Said it over the last 48 hours. He said, we got to have this one. And Grambling wins 2 games by a total of 8 points on the road. A 3-point win at Southern, a 5-point win here. And Grambling has won 4 in a row. We caught 2 of the hottest teams in the league, Jackson State and Southern, on back-to-back nights. The Braves fall by the final score of 67-62.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.